can you get a little bit higher? And I was like, sure, I can get a little bit higher. And he's like, can you get higher than that? Yeah, I could get a little bit higher than that.
I love Mario. I grew up with it like probably everybody in the world. So this film I adored, but I was going, I know they're having me on. That's not Keegan as Toad. When I'm watching it, I'm like, no, I made a mistake in my notes or somewhere. Is that? But it's you. So how on earth did you hit the pitch of those high notes? And how did you find this voice that is he? It is you. Tell me it is you.
Me. No, I'm here to tell you, Sean, it is me. It's actually me doing the voice. No one's having you on. But the first thing I did is just looking at the cartoon, just looking at the picture, the animations themselves. It gave me kind of a sense of where I wanted to go with Toad. I mean, he's just so downright adorable. So I looking at him at first, and then I have a friend, a very good friend, who I was trying to emulate, actually. I was trying to use his vocal tendencies and his vocal rhythms for the character. It's just something I was inspired by when I saw the character. And then the director and I were working on the voice, and the director's like, this is good, this is good. Can you get a little bit higher? And I was like, sure, I can get a little bit higher. He's like, can you get higher than that? Yeah, I could get a little bit higher than that. He's like, can you get higher than that? Oh, okay, yeah, I can get a little higher than that. So it just kept going up and up and up into the stratosphere. And then we finally found ourselves in a nice place. So I just had to keep on pretending like I was sucking on a helium balloon, and I would make sure at every recording session to wear very tight pants.
Okay, like that would work. That would work. Do you take a lot actually saying that because you're saying you get someone of your friends or somebody you knew was the inspiration? When you have lunch with friends and things like that, are you always taking inspiration for different characters? Do you always draw from real life? For
I do that, yeah. I draw from real life a lot. So I'm always kind of trying to take, I'm trying to kind of file away tendencies, vocal patterns, stuff like that for anything, for a live action character or an animated character.
Wow, okay. And come here, are you a gamer? Because I said I am, obviously, and everybody seems to be. Or did you grow up with this? Do you know what I mean? Were you into Mario as a kid?
When I was a kid, I was a huge fan of the original Mario game, which was Donkey Kong.
Oh yes.
I loved Donkey Kong. I loved getting the mallet and smashing the barrels and jumping over the barrels and going up the ladders and getting all the way up to Princess Peach. That was my game. That was the game that I played. Yeah.
Okay. And in this, it's all about obviously the mushrooms being told that give you the power. So, what are your power bits or things in life? What are your power ups? So, I think coffee is my go-to. Generally, coffee is my power. Yeah. It's my mushroom that Mario eats. What's yours?
Mine is Earl Grey. Earl Grey tea.
Very classy.
Yes, in classy. I'll take it. Yeah, I like my Earl Grey tea with my honey. Coffee can be just a little too much for me, but that's my. And then also, I like to take my I like a little green drink in the morning. I like to take get some
Healthy.
Greens in there. You know what I mean? That powder form and get that energy going. Yeah.
Come here, you've got all sorts of stars. Obviously, Chris Pratt is Mario, but this is an animated world. So is it just on the press tour you get to hang out and have fun with these guys? Or is it like, do you ever see them at all when you're recording?
No, it's just the press tour. Yeah, that's the one place where you get to see everybody. Whenever you're doing your content days or your press tour, it always seems to be that way with an animated movie because you're always recording by yourself. It's just kind of the nature of the beast.
And they are nice, lastly, I assume.
They're lovely people. Lovely. Jack's great. Charlie's great. Chris is great. Seth's great. Everybody's great. Anya's great. Everybody's terrific.
Keegan's great. Thank you very much. Cheers. Take care. Love you to
Take care, Sean. All right, see you. Ta.